Hello there, I'm Richard Osman. Welcome to the final show in this week's House of Games. All week, 4 famous faces have been doing battle over a series of ridiculous quiz rounds, all to get their hands on the House of Games trophy. Let's meet our famous faces. They are Anita Rani, Chris Ramsey, Janet Ellis, and Mr. Jamie Theakston. Our final day together. It's double points Friday. That means that your leaderboard points at the end of today's show will be doubled and will be added to the weekly leaderboard. Anybody could still become our champion. Okay. I say anybody could be champion, Janet. It's going to be harder for you, but if you win today, there's still a mathematical possibility.
Okay, that's lovely to know.
That's a nice thing to have, isn't it?
Yeah.
8 points for Janet, 9 for Anita, 12 for Chris. Jamie, you have 13 points. There's also a daily prize to play for as well. Should we have a little look at today's prizes?
Let's see. Ooh.
Calculator. There's a jigsaw, of course. Who wouldn't want that? A punch bag with my face on it, which, now I think about it, is not the best idea in the world. Some slippers and a House of Games onesie. But the big battle is for the trophy. Jamie, you up for it? You come into this game with a slight lead.
I'm like a coiled spring, Rich, and I could go off at any moment.
That is terrific news. Janet, you need to win today's show if you're going to have any chance of getting this trophy.
I would like to win today's show.
Any tactics you have, anything you've learned from the last 4 days?
That I can't afford to pause and reflect on my answers, and that I would like this buzzer.
The problem is Theakston on the buzzer all week has been sensational. Stealing answers. I mean, Chris, you are his closest competitor, but he is very, very sharp on that buzzer.
He's incredible on the buzzer. He's untouchable on the buzzer.
Don't
say that. Yes,
No.
Janet's right. Don't say that.
Yeah.
Perhaps he's touchable. And Anita, you are not far behind. A win for you, and you could take the trophy.
I feel like I've got kind of progressively better and better in my own like little sphere.
You have.
I just need to focus.
Listen, we can put this off no further. We've been together 4 days. It all comes down to today. OK, very best of luck to all of you. Should we play our first round?
Yes.
OK, today it's going to be rhyme time. We played this before. I'll simply ask you 2 questions. The answers to them rhyme with each other. OK, buzz in if you know the right answer. OK, here is your first question. An actor who played Dr. Richard Kimball in the film The Fugitive. Structure that connects a fetus to the placenta. That is Chris Ramsey.
Harrison Ford, umbilical cord.
Is the correct answer. Well done. Harrison Ford, umbilical cord. Here's your next question. Lawyer in To Kill a Mockingbird. Dr. Seuss character who terrorises Whoville. Anita.
Atticus Finch and the Grinch.
Is the right answer. Well played, Anita Rani. The next one, I'm going to show you a picture and play you a piece of music. They rhyme with each other. Here's the picture. And here's the music.
Very good.
Jamie Theakston.
Keanu Reeves and green sleeves.
Is the correct answer. Very well played. Here is your next question. Hat that's become synonymous with Sherlock Holmes. Author of The Colour Purple. That is Janet Ellis.
That's Dear Stalker and Alice Walker.
Very well played. Very well played. Janet, you always get the ones that the others are relieved that someone got because they don't have to buzz in and look stupid. Here's your next question. Welsh host of Would I Lie to You? Greek god of the sea, Anita.
Rob Brydon and Poseidon.
It's the correct answer. Very well played. 2 pictures now. Can you tell us what they are, please? Who is this? And what is this? Anita.
Lethal Bizzle, Lemon Drizzle.
Oh.
You've got to hand it to Anita Rani. Lethal Bizzle, Lemon Drizzle. Well done if you got that. Here's your next one. Japanese city formerly known as Edo, and the fictional puppet created by Carlo Collodi. Anita.
Tokyo, Pinocchio.
It's the right answer, Anita. Goodness me. Now a picture and a piece of music. Here's your picture, and here's the music. Anita Rani.
Shakespeare and Milkshake. By Felice. Oh, sorry.
No, but that's more free-form poetry rhyming, isn't it? It's incorrect, I'm afraid.
Oh, no.
Chris Ramsey.
Is it Sir Francis Drake milkshake?
Oh.
It is indeed Sir Francis Drake milkshake.
Oh, well, never mind. I gave it. Well, you know
That
it.
is the end of that round. Shall we see the scores? Let's take a look. Janet and Jamie on 1 each. Chris Ramsey on 2. Anita, you need to win today's show, and if you do, you could win the whole week. And you currently lead with 4 points.
Whoa.
OK, let's get on with round 2. What's it going to be? Let's find out. Distinctly average. We've played this before. This is a pairs game. As always, the person in last place chooses a partner. The person in last place at the moment is, it gives me great pleasure to say, Jamie Theakston. I have been waiting all week to say that. How lovely. Now, Jamie, you know how this works by now. Who would you like to play with in this round?
I would like to play with Janet.
Yeah, quite right. Jamie and Janet.
You don't want to get up.
Yeah.
Jamie and Janet play together. Chris and Anita, you play together. You know how this works. If you take out your tablets, I'm going to ask a series of questions. I need you to write down an answer, please. And I will then take an average of each pair's answers. We'll see who's closest to the real answer. Best of luck to everybody. A point to the winning pair. Here's your first question. Following the first UK census in 1801, what was the population of England and Wales estimated to be to the nearest 100,000? So in 1801, this is according to the Office for National Statistics. The population of England and Wales in 1801. Has everybody written an answer? Anita, what do you think the population of England and Wales was in 1801?
I think I might have gone too high, but I'm saying 22 million.
22 million.
700,000.
700, of course, sorry. I'm sorry to stop you at 22 million.
Yes.
22,700,000, says Anita. Chris Ramsey.
I think I've gone really low, but, you know, where average might be OK.
Yeah, precisely, because I think I've gone too high.
My God. I've gone with 1,500,000.
1,500,000. Anita and Chris, let's see your average. 12,100,000. That kind of looks better than both of your individual.
Oh, definitely.
You've relied on each other quite heavily there. Janet, what have you gone with?
18,200,000 and the rogue 200,000 and the rogue 100 at the
18
end.
million.
Yeah.
Said like a true census taker. Jamie, what have you gone with?
Because I've only gone for 2,150,000.
Yeah, so that will
So
be-
we probably won't be
Interesting.
far away.
Let's take a look at your average. 10,175,050. What was the population estimated in 1801 of England and Wales? 9,400,000. Janet and Jamie.
Wow.
Very
Well
well
done,
played.
Janet.
I like the fact that literally none of you got anywhere near that.
No.
Actually, your averages were pretty good.
Yeah.
I bet you that
Something
was
to be learned
amazing.
there.
Imagine living then. You wouldn't have had to queue for anything.
Oh, imagine going to Alton Towers in 1801. That'd be amazing, wouldn't it? Let's take a look at your next question. In 2012, Felix Baumgartner broke the world record for the highest freefall parachute jump. But to the nearest foot, from what height did he jump? I remember him doing it.
Yeah.
I remember that.
I've jumped from 25,000 feet.
Did you?
Yeah.
Was that on Blue Peter, Janet, by any chance?
Yes, it was.
That's really
They
high.
love chucking you out of
really-
planes on that show, don't they?
Yeah. 2.5 minutes in free fall.
Wow.
Good Lord.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's quite cool.
That's incredible.
Felix Baumgartner, from what height did he jump? Has everybody written an answer?
Yeah.
OK, let's take a look at your answers. Anita, we will start with you.
I'm going to say 90,000 feet.
90,000 feet. Chris, where are you?
I've gone higher. I've gone 120,001.
He went up 120,000 feet and then went on a little step.
Yeah, well, I think he just stepped up.
Yeah.
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 If I jumped up, it would be from slightly higher than him. So I could actually break that record. Let's take a look at your average. Haven't. It's 105,000.5.
OK.
Janet, what have you
I
gone
think
for?
it was
40,000,
40,000.
says Janet, going lower. And Jamie?
I have gone for 115,000. But I think I'm
115,000.
quite pleased that Janet might have just brought that down.
Brought you down a little bit. OK.
Yeah.
Let's see what your average
like-
is. 77,500. You like it? Let's take a look. From how many feet did Felix Baumgartner jump in 2012? 127,000 feet. Congratulations. And Chris, you were very, very close personally as well, weren't you? That's very impressive. That's high up. I like the fact that Janet put 40,000 because she thought she'd done 25,000. I bet you didn't go much higher than that.
Anything over that is idiotic.
Very, very well played. Let's take a look at your third question. According to research commissioned by the Vegan Society and published in 2016, there are at least how many vegans in Britain?
And this is vegans, not vegetarians.
Yeah.
This is vegans, not vegetarians, yeah. Anita Rani, how many vegans in Britain?
I think I've gone quite high, but I think as it's research done by the Vegan Society, I think they will give us a big figure, so 1.5 million.
1.5 million. Doesn't sound crazy, Chris?
Okay.
With that, I've gone for a cool meal.
Cool mill.
Wow.
Says Chris Ramsey. You are Britain's coolest stand-up.
Sorry.
There is no doubt about that.
Can I get that on a poster?
Look, of course you can. Of course you can. Let's take a look at your average, Anita and Chris. 250,000 plus a cool meal. Janet, what have you gone for?
I've gone astonishingly high, because this is how many it feels like.
Okay, 6
be right,
million,
I
says
don't know.
Janet. Jamie, do you agree with Janet?
Well, Janet and I are
You chose her?
poles apart
Oh,
here,
really?
because I've gone for 850,000.
850,000,
Okay.
says Jamie. He goes for the lowest. Janet goes for the highest. Your average will be somewhere in between. 3,425,000. Could be.
Yeah, could be.
How many vegans are there in Britain? Let's see the answer. 542,000. The points go to Chris and Anita.
Wow.
Jamie, you were closest individually.
You were. Sorry about that.
There it is, but very well played, well done if you got that at home. That's the end of that round. Shall we take a little look at the scores? Goodness me, Jamie. Are you going to throw this away on the last day?
No.
Surely it can't happen.
I got to shoulder some of that blame.
Jamie and Janet in third place with 2 points. Chris Ramsey with 4. Anita Rani, you need to win. You are still winning 6 points. Unbelievable. Don't say unbelievable. Say yes. This was the plan all along.
Of course it was.
Let's get straight on and play round 3. Good luck, everybody. What's it going to be?
Oh,
God.
no.
Anita, this is you. You're
don't
good
know.
at
Broken
this.
karaoke. Now, this went well for
Yeah,
Anita last
you're really
time.
good.
Jamie, you scored 0 on this
It was,
last time we played.
it was by some margin the worst round of the week for me.
It's a good time for it to come up again.
Like
This is broken karaoke. What we're going to do is show you part of a well-known song, but only the first letter of each of the words. Can you buzz in and tell us what the song is? Okay. Very best of luck, Jamie. You need some points in this round. Let's take a look at your first one. The first one is a song from 1984. What is this song, please? Oh my goodness, Anita.
I just called to say I love you.
Well, let's have a little listen, shall we? Wow.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's quite something to see. That is quite something to see. If you got that at home before Anita Rani did, you need to go and, go to a superhero clinic or something. That's amazing. Very impressive. Here is your next question. 2013. Here we go. What's this song? Anybody? People at home will have got this. Do you want to listen to it? You're going to kick yourselves.
Yeah.
She's up all night to
Very annoying.
That is annoying.
Get lucky. Get lucky was the answer. Very well done if you said that.
Growl.
It's fun that it's got the same number of words in all the lines.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That might be the geekiest thing I've ever said in my life. That is,
We backed
Not
you up
even the
there.
word interesting. Fun. You
Yeah.
said it was fun.
that has got a lot of competition as well. Goodness me.
We went with
Here is your next question. 1979. Anita.
Give me a man after midnight. ABBA.
You are breaking Theakston's heart here. You're breaking his heart. Let's have a little listen. Gimme by ABBA. You've got to say she's good at this game.
Yeah.
She's good at this game. Look at the next one.
I feel like I'm at a family wedding nighttime do.
I'm so sorry I tried to sing that as well.
That was great.
Great, yeah, we loved it.
Yeah.
Here's your last question for this round. 1978, this one.
Oh, God.
Jamie, you join us.
YMCA.
Sooner or later, there had to be one you were going to get. Should we have a listen, see if it is?
Yeah. Good.
Thanks, guys.
Let's-
for giving me that one.
That was great.
Let's take a look at what that round has done to the scores. Janet 2, Jamie 3, Chris 4, Anita Rani with 8 points. How about that? Just 2 rounds to go before we crown our champion of the week. Shall we see what game 4 is going to be? Okay, very best of luck, everybody. Let's play. And the answer isn't now. What I'm going to do is ask each of you a question that has multiple choice answers. However, I haven't bothered to write the answers. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you the right answer and 3 incorrect answers written by your opponents before the show. Get the right answer, you score a point. If you choose one of your opponent's answers, they get the point. We will start this round with a question for Jamie Theakston. Jamie, here is your question. What is the title of Alan Titchmarsh's 2002 autobiography? Now, I'm going to show you 4 options. 1 is the correct answer. The other 3 were written by Janet, Chris and Anita to try and fool you.
OK.
So what was the title of Alan Titchmarsh's 2002 autobiography? Was it Flower Power, Pottering Along,
Good.
Trowel and Error,
Beautiful.
Weeding It Out? Whoever's made up all of those, they're good. Well done.
Don't think it's Flower Power, and I'm not sure that it's Pottering Along. I'm going to go for Trowel and Error.
Is that the correct answer? It is indeed. Well played, Jamie.
That is a terrible title, isn't it?
Trowel and Error. It doesn't
Yes.
quite work as a pun, does it? Let's see who wrote the others. Janet Flower Power, Pottering Along was Anita, and Weeding It Out, Chris Ramsey. Janet, your question now. According to media reports, what was the Secret Service's code name for Barack Obama? Was the code name Care Bear, Penfold, Renegade, or Stallion? All
I know.
all names of the revamped gladiators.
Yeah. Renegade is a little not flattering to Barack, so I'm going to leave that one. Stallion, almost too flattering. Penfold, I like, but I think I'm going to go for Care Bear. I
You're
think
going to go for Care Bear.
that signals the relationship he had with his team to me.
So you're saying that the Secret Service's code name for Barack Obama was Care Bear.
Yep.
Is that the correct answer?
It should have been.
I'm trying to look at who looks smug there. Who wrote Care Bear and is going to score a point? Anita, right? How did you get away with that?
I like
I
that.
just thought of Obamacare. I was like, Care Bear.
You must have just thought, oh, I've got nothing here. Jamie, you went for Penfold. That's a nice one. Chris went for Stallion. Renegade is the correct
Which
answer.
I didn't think was flattering, so just...
Well, you just called him Care Bear.
cozy and cute.
That's lovely and flattering.
Yes.
Care Bear.
Ronald Reagan was Rawhide,
Oh,
apparently, yeah. So it could be worse.
it could be worse, yeah.
Chris
Renegade.
Ramsey.
Hi.
Okay, here's your question. Let's see if anyone can fool you. What was the name of the American Cocker Spaniel who won Best in Show at Crufts in 2017? Was that Cocker Spaniel called Afterglow Miami Inc., Aloysius Chillum III, Beastie Colorado Diminuendo? Could have made this easier for me, everybody. Or Jar Jar Twinkle Toes? So Afterglow Miami Inc., Aloysius Chillum III, Beastie Colorado Diminuendo, or Jar Jar Twinkle Toes?
I'm blown away by these. Zaza Twinkle is an amazing name. Afterglow Miami Inc. That sounds like a tattoo shop. I'm going to go with Aloysius Chillam III.
Aloysius Chillam III. Is that the correct answer? It is not the correct answer. Somebody has fooled you. Who is it? Who wrote Aloysius Chillam III?
Theakston, he's looking too. Yeah, it was.
Could be a valuable point if it is. It is Jamie Theakston. Well done. Very nice. Janet, what did you write there? Let's take a look. Janet wrote Beastie Colorado Diminuendo. That's a good name. And which did Anita write?
I wonder.
Jar Jar Twinkle
Jar Jar
Toes.
Twinkle
The
Toes.
correct answer was Afterglow Miami Ink. Well done if you said that one. And finally in this round, Anita, this is your question. Simon Elmore set a Guinness World Record in August 2009 by holding 400 of what in his mouth at once? Was it 400 cocktail sticks, 400 marshmallows, 400 straws, or 400 Tic Tacs?
Oh.
Simon Elmore set a Guinness World Record in August 2009 by holding 400 of what in his mouth at once? One of those is the correct answer. The other three have just been made up.
I'm not sure
By
about
these
cocktail.
three.
Like cocktail sticks, in that way, ouch. That way, just a bit boring. You know, it's not impressive.
Go on, tell him.
Marshmallows is great. Marshmallows, like 400 marshmallows in your mouth. That's a lot, but they do...
It is a lot. It's
It's a lot,
400.
It's 400.
Yeah.
Straws, I like Tic Tacs. I like Tic Tacs or marshmallows. I'm going to go with marshmallows.
Going to go with marshmallows.
Yes. Just going to go with marshmallows just because they're
Okay. It's
squishy
been
and
a good
yummy.
show for you so far.
I know.
400 is a
If
lot.
I'd given it to Thico,
Oh, can you imagine? Can you imagine the turnaround?
look at his face.
Look at him
I'm
looking-
giving it to you, haven't I?
Look at him looking at that trophy.
Look at that sinister smile.
Let's have a look. Was the correct answer marshmallows? It was not marshmallows, I'm afraid. So who have you given the point to?
I've given it to him, haven't I?
You've given it to Theakston. This is setting up an awfully good final round, I'll say that. Let's see first who wrote cocktail sticks. That was Chris. Who wrote marshmallows and is taking a point?
Slightly patronising applause, but I'll go with it.
We still don't know the right answer, of course. Was the right answer straws? It was indeed, and Jamie wrote Tic Tacs. So that's the end of the round. We have one round left in the show. We have one round left in the week. We are about to find out who is going to be our champion. Someone is about to take home this trophy. Who is it going to be? Let's take a look at the leaderboard before our final round. Janet with 3, Chris with 4, Jamie with 5, still 4 points in the lead. Anita Rani. How about that? Goodness me. At the start of the show, Jamie and Chris, you were very close. Anita, you're a few points behind. Double points on the leaderboard at the end of this show, though. So any one of the three of you could still be our champion. Yeah, Janet, I know, I can't. But you know, some shows would pretend that you could make a late bid and win it. But I can't. It's not in my makeup. I'm so sorry. Listen, I'm not going to win it either. That's the good news. But the very best of luck to everybody else as we play our final round, which, as always, is Answer Smash. I'm going to show you a picture. There'll be a clue underneath it. The answers smash into each other. A point if you get a correct answer. You lose a point if you give me an incorrect answer. It's been great fun. It's been an absolute pleasure having you here. This is the final round, final chance to score some points. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Here's your first one. The category is dog breeds. Okay, so I'm going to show you a picture of a dog. There'll be a clue underneath. The answers smash into each other. Fingers on buzzers. It all comes down to these questions. Which US comedy series starred America Ferrera as the title character, who gets a job as an assistant at a fashion magazine? Anita.
Pug ugly.
Incorrect, I'm afraid. You're frozen out. That is Chris Ramsey.
Pug Ugly Betty.
Incorrect also.
Oh.
Jamie.
Pugly Betty.
Pugly Betty is the correct.
Forgot how it works.
That could be all
How it
important.
works. Oh, gosh.
Don't forget, you both lose a
Pugly
point
Betty.
there.
Oh, no. Right, come on.
Here is
Fairy.
your next one. Which character created by Oscar Wilde offers his soul in exchange for eternal youth and beauty? Janet
Labradorian Grey.
Yes.
is the correct answer. And once again, the classy answer goes to
beautiful.
Janet Ellis. Here's your next category, famous Michaels. Those will be the pictures, there'll be clues underneath. Smash them into each other, please. The universities of Cambridge and Oxford are collectively known by what term? That is Chris Ramsey.
Michael J. Foxbridge.
Michael J. Foxbridge is the correct answer. Well played. Here's your next one. Which song, written and originally recorded by Bob Dylan, was a top 5 hit for Jimi Hendrix in 1968?
Michael
Janet.
Ball Along the Watchtower.
Michael Ball Along the Watchtower. Very well done. Here's your next Michael and next clue. Which kind of pasta has a name that is derived from the Italian word for tongue? Jamie.
Michael Pay Linguini.
Is it Michael Pay Linguini? It is Michael Pay Linguini. Very well played. New category. The end comes ever nearer. Good luck, everybody. New category is UK attractions. During the 1990 World Cup, which Puccini aria was famously performed in concert by the three tenors? Anita.
Loch Ness and Dormer.
Loch Ness and Dormer, is that right?
Wow.
It is right. Well done.
The beauty of this
Goodness
round is,
me.
even when you don't get it, you can
Yeah.
still enjoy the answer.
That is the... Look at Theakston. He thinks he's lost it.
I think
He thinks he's lost it at the last second. Well, before we discover the winner of the weekly trophy, let's discover the winner of today's show. It's Anita Rani by 2 points. Well done. Jamie Theakston second. Janet creeping into third there, and Chris Ramsey fourth. Anita?
Yes.
It might have won you the whole week. We'll find out in a second. Before we do, though, you've won today's show. Congratulations.
Thank
You
you.
get to choose one of our wonderful prizes.
What?
Calculator, onesie, jigsaw, slippers, punch bag.
Do you know what? I would love to have that onesie to be able to sit and watch this programme in at home.
Well, that's lovely. Anita Rani wins a House of Games onesie.
Yeah.
Well done. But it's Double Points Friday, as we know. Does that mean you've overhauled Jamie Theakston and Chris Ramsey to be our champion? Who is this week's champion of the House of Games? Are we taking home this trophy? Let's find out. Janet in fourth, Chris in third, Anita and Jamie Theakston wins by 2 points. Congratulations. Just did enough at the last minute. Anita, you did everything you could there to try and stop the machine himself there. Jamie Theakston sitting on the end. Terrific stuff, Jamie. Thank you so much. Thank you all so much. It's been nothing but a pleasure. It really has been. Thank you so much for playing. Thank you all for watching the House of Games. See you soon.